Hello everyone and welcome to another PvP duel showcase, and this time with my fellow clubmate Big. For this showcase I was able to get 3 of my Echo decks that I use. So first up we have my Neville deck that I got to play along Big's Luna Echo. For this match I think we have never really got a chance to play together with this particular echoes. Like when we were playing before, most of the time they would ban my Neville, so I'm really excited to be able to use Neville together with his Luna. He plays a little differently than most Luna players, and but I was at this point trying to practice being more of a supportive Neville than the usual Neville I'm more accustomed to, which is being more aggressive. So you can see that here I'm like, guarding myself, protecting my Kevin, and then, there are times where I would also do like Protego and Silong for Big, as you can see later on. For this part I was a little confuzzled with myself. Why did I cast a unicorn after, like, listening that my opponent used Thunderstorm, and then I was thinking, what can go wrong, right? I get to heal more and trigger my Cami a lot faster, and which works out well. And this part is where I got to flood my reflexes ability to save my teammate from a incoming Ridgeback. So I keep on being conscious of like how I use my mana. I kept Hermione safe as well, as you can see here. I also like to use like openings like that to bring out Unicorn, because they already spent their mana trying to take us down with a direct spell. So there's very low possibility of them trying another spell. Even if they did, it'll be okay. It'll give me more time to heal up, maybe myself or a companion or even my teammate. And here you go, I silent long Big for the second time. I have to say, this one game itself, I was pretty impressed with how I was able to react in that manner, because usually I'm a lot more nervous about using Silong, because I tend to hold back a little bit and wonder if I actually Silong and then end up, by the time I would Silong it wouldn't matter anymore, because he or she already take the full damage. So there you have it, our Luna Neville showcase. A little bit fast. It was a little bit fast, but I mean, they were trying to take him down. I was able to prevent that from happening, and I think that gives us a lot of opportunity to counter better with without worrying about our life totals. Next up we have my Luna alongside Big's Snape. I've been, ever since I've been playing Luna, everybody would talk about how Luna and Snape goes well together. Again, this time around, I know Big is really aggressive with his echoes, or with his like how he plays the game. So at the back of my head, I would tell myself I have to keep him alive. The longer I can keep Big alive, the higher chance of us winning the game. So I try to manage my mana as well as I can to use it to play some defensive spells to keep Big prolong his life totals, while still be able to like churn out some damage to take down the opponent as well. As you can see here, Big managed to get his Kevin buff. And then my Kevin is left alone because they know it's a bait Kevin here. I always find that my Luna Echo has little to no issues with playing against creature or summoner players with what I have in my arsenal. Like I have like glaciers and Sandio and Carcers as well. And then this time around I did play Nebulous instead of Incarcerate, I think. Yeah, this round I played Nebulous. I wanted to give it a try because there was a couple of games from before where I felt like having Incarcerate instead of Nebulous was really detrimental for me and my teammate, especially if my teammate do not play Nebulous or not, not a local model player, or don't play Firecraft to get thunderstorm damage. As you can see here, Big got down. I don't think I kept him up well enough, but our opponent is not doing so hard as well. I mean, Big was able to chunk out a lot of damage during this fight. I think I was really supportive. Still, I did very little like direct damage. I did Nebulous per table and Silent throughout this whole match, and then probably most of my spells or summons were to clear mobs. This one side long is embarrassing. I don't know what happened. Sometimes I'm so bad with how I click and drag and then use sidelong, and I always forget that I have to sidelong then click to move, and then it will like teleport me or apparate me over to the target that I want to save. So we're gonna see the stats for a little bit here with my Luna. As you can see, I only did like below 35% damage here. So most of my spells were more defensive, trying to keep the team up, trying to heal or protect my teammate. And next up we have my third deck. It's my Hagrid Ridgeback deck. And this time Big ran, I think, if I'm not wrong, Luna. So Big's Luna with my Hagrid. So as you can see, we had Neville at the start, and then I got to play my Luna, and now Hagrid, which was pretty lucky for me to be able to showcase all 3 decks in consecutively like that. So here because I usually play my Hagrid with his Snape, so I wasn't sure how he would run with his Luna this time around. Me needing more like support from him if I failed to hatch the egg, but luckily those kind of scenarios didn't really happen in this game. Every time I were to summon my Norwegian Ridgeback, it hatched. And it really did a number against like my opponent. As you can see, like Big rarely uses summons as a Luna player, so he's more focused on building up Testro stacks, to build up stacks to use Testro on against his opponent, which in turn also worked out pretty well because he does have a lot of high level cards. I think that would help him build up a lot faster too. But I wonder sometimes, would it be better to also just summon a couple of creatures that would help us, but maybe it also depends on the situation. I think the brutal part of facing against Big's Luna Echo is definitely his Thunderstorm, and he takes pride in using his Thunderstorm, especially when it's paired with Hermione like that, level 20, level 18 Thunderstorm. It's just really painful, especially against opponents who have little to no other targets on the battlefield apart from themselves. They just eat everything. And if you notice, my previous version of my Hagrid deck, I used to run locomotives, but I wanted to give Firecraft a chance. Since I played Porky, I don't see how bad it can be if you know compared to playing local models. I feel like local models it's a little bit, even though it's only one mana, it's still a little bit more heavy on the mana cost for me. But being able to just cast Firecracker like that, I can you know still have room for mana for like Sidelong and Snitch, and it makes it really easy you know, to time it too. And Firecracker works well with Thunderstorm as well. Like you know, if even though like local can absorb Thunderstorm, if you time it well enough, or you know you're lucky to be able to cast it or have it ready to cast as they cast Thunderstorm. But Firecraps can just always be there, and you know if they do use Thunderstorm. And Luna is +2 for Thunderstorm, and that's pretty good. And there you have it, my 3 decks for this PvP showcase. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Thanks again, and if you like this video and you want more videos like that, please let me know by giving a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks everybody. Bye.